All right. Let's see if we can do this in one take because I'm really bad at video splicing and editing right now for YouTube. So I'm going to try to put this up to Facebook. But so this is my first camp out meal. I'm having a flashback to 1970, 71. That's when I got my very first motorcycle, a Suzuki T200. And back in those days, we used to be a pretty wild crowd running around, and we used to go camping over at Geist Reservoir and Morse Reservoir, and there was this little island thing in the back of Fort Benjamin Harrison on Fall Creek that we used to go to all the time. There'd be a group of us, like maybe 10, 15 people, mostly couples, tent camping. One of the things I remembered was we would like make Dinty Moore stew in the can. And back in those days, I'm not too sure what the cans were lined with, but we used to put the cans like close to the campfire to heat up. And so nowadays, I'm sure they have like some sort of non-BPA plastic or something on the inside. So to get around the campfire thing, which I was going to do, but it rained and my wood got wet. So maybe tomorrow night I'll do a campfire. But to circumvent the can in the close to the fire, maybe melting the liner, I did a hot water bath on the can. So, I mean, it doesn't have to be boiling. It just has to be hot. So the thing is like we would camp out. We'd be drinking a little bit and perhaps some other things. And then we'd make our meals. And back in those days, we would steal our mom's pots and pans because we didn't have camp gear and such. So I stole one of my millennial wear pans here. And so I heated this up. I think it's pretty well hot by now. So we're going to take the can. Oh, yeah, it's hot. Pour it into my military mess kit, which I've lined with foil to make for easy cleanup, because as Craig well knows, Craig and Carrie, I hate to do dishes. So the other thing we would have is bread for dipping. And I brought along these little cheese things I found at Big Lots. They're only like $1.50. It says refrigerate after opening, but guess what? This size, there ain't going to be enough left over for refrigerating after opening. So this is processed cheese with jalapeno, you know, my favorite. Anything that's spicy, I'm down with that. So we'll just try to get this thing open. I cut it part of the way, but not all the way. Let's see how it tastes. Not bad. Managed to go through my camp gear and found my camp knife and fork thing. They nest together. And then lock. So it makes for a little compact thing. It's got a knife in it. Yeah, there we go. Got a little knife there going on. If you need to cut something, but you know what? You don't need to cut any more stew, that's for sure. So, let's check this out, huh? Don't need to have it boiling anyway because you know what? It's Pretty hot and humid out tonight. I actually forgot to bring my little room thermometer and humidity indicator from my bedroom, but when I hit the main road, I'll be taking that because so many people post their moto camping things and they go, oh, it's hot, but nobody ever says how hot it is. I thought I would do a thing where I actually show what the temperature and humidity is while I'm riding around the country. Well, that's seltzer, plain. Let's jack it up a bit. Looking good. So anyway, this is my supper tonight. Flashback, 1970, 71 maybe. Who knows? We used to camp out a lot. Little bread for dipping. That's good. A bit more cheese. So anyway, this is my first night camping out. Testing the gear. I hung the hammock, but my butt hit the ground and it's dark and I don't want to mess with it. So tonight I'm going to sleep in the tent. Roll around on the floor. See how it is in the morning when I have to get up. I don't expect I'm going to be able to use the hammock all the time when I'm out in the field. God knows if you're going to be able to find trees that are, well, trees, if they're far enough apart. I'm loving this. Anyway, I hope you're enjoying watching me in the field here. My first night camping out, moto camping. More to come. I'll be posting. You all have a good night now.